Alright. I've forgotten to do the tribal quest for today. I went ahead and quickly did those, as you just saw. Anyway, hello everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Today we're going to start off with the next Omicron quest. I think we've got one more after this one, but we might be almost done with the storyline. This next one's called... Oops, I gotta undo scroll lock. Yeah, mostly heartless, so that means we got two. We've got this one and the next one to go. Although this will mostly... I think this one is gonna mostly wrap up the storyline. Then, once we're done with that, we're gonna start off and pick up the first of the Loporrit quest line. We've got a couple quests that we need to get through to get to the actual Loporrit tribal quests. But we'll go ahead and get through all those, and if we have time, we're going to go ahead and do the second part of Tales of Newfound Adventure, which I just realized I don't actually have up right now. Hold on. Also, I forgot to start my timer. Do that too. We've been going for about 7 minutes. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up Tales of Newfound Adventure. There it is. Yeah, because I was added with 6.3. The second part was. Yeah, well, if we have time, we'll go ahead and do that. But first, we're going to start off with this Omicron quest. So let's go ahead and talk with N7000 here and get started. Last time, I believe, we handled... Which race did we do? The dragons. Yeah, we went and talked with the dragons and were able to give them a little bit of hope and a little bit of taste of home after we went over to Annex Shrine and talked with Vidofnir. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to N7000. Mostly heartless. It is possible that your projections regarding the consequences of the current mission were insufficient. Uh-oh. Reports from behind the counter indicate that dragons have achieved social integrations with other customers. This is ideal. Have you seen them in Elysian? They're flying again. Goodness, I'm so happy we could help. To my eye, it looks as if you were at least as popular as Last Stand now, albeit with more divisive clientele. I'll let you be the judge of that, though. Shift protocols engaged. Huh? What's that about? Well, let's head up to Last Dregs and see if we can find out what N7000 is talking about. N7000, you okay? Our cup overfloweth, metaphorically speaking. Literal beverage overflow is nominal. And I guess it is getting pretty busy around here. Ah, I love the smell of carrot coffee in eternal twilight. What? Carrot coffee? Okay. And look at all of the contented customers enjoying our cuisine. 'Tis more than I could have ever imagined when I proposed this idea. This unit is struggling to generate areas for improvement. All cafe objectives now complete? I suppose you could say that, though it is strange. Though it is a strange way to view one's accomplishments. Why do you ask? In accordance with the directive of all Alphatron registered units to live, this unit's mission is to assist fallen civilizations in reclaiming lost hope through simulation, soup, or other means as necessary. It appears that has been accomplished. If so, then this unit must complete its performance evaluation immediately. Performance evaluation? That sounds dreadfully dull. Rather, yes. Nevertheless, this unit must adhere to standard operating protocols and analyze the results of our cultural preservation efforts. Evaluation results will determine whether this unit may continue to embrace the familiar inertia of the current mission. If all potential objectives have been fulfilled, it will once again consign itself to hibernation. Audible gasp. Allied units may wish to know that interim evaluation indicate the latter result is likely. This unit has collected more than sufficient data proving that, with the appropriate simulation, even despairing life forms may once again hope. No further research on this subject is required. Logically speaking, to continue along the current trajectory would be a waste of energy. You're really fluffing my fur right now. It's like you weren't even listening to my lectures. Plural! We're finally at the point that we can operate the cafe without one civilization or another and reinviting the apocalypse, and you want to kick the bucket? Come a little closer and I'll kick it for you. This unit gently reminds the screeching life form that Omicron decision-making algorithms do not prioritize emotion. Well, they should. This mission will never be about experimental data, and you know it. Waste of energy, my furry arse. What? Little Loporrits swearing is hilarious. Our feelings matter to the Dynamis. This matter to the universe. They matter to the universe. So why don't they matter to you? Makes a good point. This unit does not know what to tell you. Fine, be that way. See if I care. This unit will proceed to base Omicron to back up unit data before shutdown protocols initialize. Additional personnel changes may follow, but Stigma 4 will minimize disruption to CAFI operations. This unit acknowledges the non-zero possibility that it may return, but at least for the moment, it leaves the last dregs in your capable appendages. Farewell. Did you want to go after it? Have you moved past the anger stage yet? That's a bit mean. Did you want to go after it? I don't know. Oh, this is horrible. We can't let N7000 enter permanent hibernation. What will the cafe do without it? What will I do? Alright, I'm calm. Now, how do we stop it? Even if we can catch up to it before it reaches base Omicron, I doubt it will want to speak with me after my outburst. Well, I guess I'll have to go do it. You go alone then. I'll take the time to gather my thoughts. Deep breaths, Jammingway. Deep breaths. Well, let's go after the Omicron and 7000. See if we can convince him not to deactivate himself. Wanted to make sure to do the tribal quests first, so that because when you complete the tribal quests, the blue tribal quest, it actually unlocks another 3 quests, so we'll effectively be able to double dip today. Hello, idling unit. Have you seen N7000? Request for personal data acknowledged. Scanning recent automatic transfusions of internal processing logs. Transmissions, not transfusions. Unit N7000 assessed the logical process records of SIR and has been engaging in analysis and projection related to the same. The operational protocol governing these peculiar actions cannot be determined at the time. This unit wishes you pleasant speculation. So he doesn't know where they are. What about you, perimeter patrol unit? Request for location data acknowledged. Searching base Omicron monitoring logs. Sensors detected N7000's progress toward the Fallow portal. Calculations indicate it will have proceeded past the empty portal toward the limit of Ostacron decahexy by the time code at which the organic life form can catch up. That doesn't sound good, but let's make our way over there. Right, you gotta go through the portal here. This is where Sir was hanging out, if I recall correctly. Or, no, I guess not. I guess Sir is... No, Sir was over here, yeah. The signals of an allied unit are not unwelcome, but why did you follow this unit here, Borellian? Well, Damningway was gonna wanted to, but he was worried about the outburst he did. Well, you've made several concerning comments. Why did you come here? That's a good question. This unit has been analyzing logs originating from M017, alias Stigma-1, alias Sir, for some time now. As Unit M-017, it repeatedly paid visit to the Tree of Life to analyze internal projections. The impetus of these actions were logged as personal reasons. In other words, when its protocols were insufficient, M-017 came here to ponder its next course of action. This unit had hoped that the tree might provide data of use in its current dilemma. No such data has been forthcoming. In retrospect, there is a non-zero possibility that M-017 did not find what it was looking for here either. This unit cannot conceptualize actions outside of its original programming that might lead to its desired conclusion. All simulations of upcoming performance evaluation end in shutdown. The precise value of a future in which this unit carries on operating the cafe in service of our myriad patrons remains unknown, and thus cannot be mathematically comparable to that of a successful evaluation. Nevertheless, this unit's preference remains constant. Does this preference, then, constitute a logical fallacy that must be discarded? Inconclusive. As a military information and operations specialist, this vacillation is most distressing. Further review of the objective reality that the cafe restored hope to multiple once-fallen civilizations is not helping. Paradoxically, it appears to make this unit's memory overflow even worse. Why not listen to your heart, rather than your calculations for once? Yes, happiness will do that. Yeah, let's just ask him to do something illogical. That is impossible. As a mathematical life form, this unit does not possess any such vulnerable organs. Ah, yes, he took it literally. Physically or metaphorically, unless allied units were correct, and this unit is truly not the same unit it once was. If all life forms reborn in Ultima Thule, including this unit, possess infinite potential in a mathematical sense. Generating new projections. Multi-sim mode initialized. Shutting down auxiliary functions and overclocking processors. This unit is processing. Warning. Proceeding. Load critical. Warning. Processing load critical. Cannot accept additional inputs. Failure to step away from the unit may result in severe burns. Let's get away from him. Though its state is worrisome, it seems like you will be unable to interrupt N7000's processing queue at present. Perhaps you should bring Jammingway along to kick its bucket. What? Okay. Warning, processor load critical, emergency fans activated, nearby life forms prepare to be roasted. Okay, let's head back to N7000. I mean, not N7000. Jammingway. He's over at the last dregs. This would be slightly faster for me to just fly straight over there. Yeah. Hey, Jammingway, you want to come kick his bucket? All of this worrying is exhausting. Not to mention the yelling. Apologize for that, by the way. By the by. But did you find N7000? Is it alright? Well, it seems to be about to blow up, so, like... I recall seeing this "sir" in the logs. It did seem to have individualistic tendencies, now that you mention it. You know its personal reasons better than I, of course, but it would not be the first nor the last to agonize over its existence. The choice to live is not made just the once, after all. No, I don't think it's a leap, or even a bunny hop, to assume that M-017 struggled with much the same questions of purpose and potential that plague N7000. The Omicrons have very little experience with the self-doubt that comes with facing indeterminate future. Very little experience with emotions in general, really. Does it not bother you that we've seen no changes in Elysian after that could be contributed to N7000 and the other staff? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I hadn't thought about that. The Dynamis reacted to my very first burst of hope, and has reliably taken form for every civilization, but not for them. Our Omicrons do have emotions of that I'm certain. Hope for the future, specifically. Precisely. Should our N7000 then not have the power to shape Dynamis in spades? Look how successful it's been. Personally, I believe it does have that power, but every time it feels a little something, it shoves that emotion away under a pile of numbers and refuse to think about it ever again. And refuses to think about it ever again. It needs to allow itself to feel that joy, that hope, for it to grow and blossom in Elysian. None of this waste of energy, time to die, bollocks. Honestly, doesn't ever think about anything else. Mark my words, I'm going to gather every scrap of joy we've created here and shove it right down its stupid throat. Well, need to be quick if we want to prepare before N7000 finishes processing and finds a way to infuriate me even more. We're certainly not allowing ourselves to shuffle off in its metal coil, today or ever. First, though, we'll need to choose a recipe, our one guaranteed to remind it of what we've accomplished here at the last dregs, and give it a taste of the boundless happiness yet to come. And by that you mean I'm gonna have to eat it and transmit the feelings to him. I'm certain Stigma 4 can dig something out of its database that can represent our culinary achievements, without proving an electrocution hazard. Wait just a moment. You say, wait just a moment. And, okay, there's Destiny. I thought I was going to have to run on over to Stigma 4. Oops. It just is slowly moving onto the screen. Looked a bit weird. Thrusters disengaged. N7000 not detected. Awaiting promised explanation. It's quite a long story. We see N7000 got, all emo on us. It's not really that long of a story. Circumstances acknowledged. N7000 logs transmitted to central database confirm the accuracy of managerial report. Conclusion reached by N777000 also confirmed accurate. Operational protocols are absolute. Completion of mission necessitates permanent hibernation. I don't think I'll ever understand your culture's obsession with productivity. However, running in multi-sim mode for a prolonged period poses unacceptable risks to hardware. Immediate intervention recommended. Ah, not quite the sympathetic response I was looking for, but it'll do. As for your intervention, I propose the presentation of a delicious dish that will bring N7000 back to its senses. What do you think it would like? They don't have taste buds. Invalid input. Preferences are irrelevant to mechanical life forms. What M7000 requires is a refrigerant liquid. So we're gonna give him some Gatorade? A cooling beverage then. I think we can manage that. Can you search your database for local ingredients we might use? N7000 always seemed to know what it was doing, so I've never bothered learning what anything is, where anything is. Auxiliary information evaluated. Nevertheless, request acknowledged. Scanning database. Ping. Gaseous matter suitable for condensation and subsequent ingestion contained in ovular or samples in Ostacron tria. Approximate coordinates. That. Wonderful! You're a natural at this. Managerial praise is unnecessary. Scanning the database as is well within standard operational protocols. Production of vital liquid such as refrigerants and oils is also standard protocol for logistic matrix. However, cafe operations have repeatedly demonstrated that standard chemical formula are insufficient impetus for the alteration of dynamis. That is where cafe management must intervene. Allied unit N-7000 is depending on you. Do not fail. Don't you worry, Stigma 4. We would never let our allied units down. I leave the procurement of primary ingredient to you, Brilliant. In the meantime, I'll see what else might be mechanically digestible around here. Okay. Ping! N-7000 coordinates confirmed. Subject remains immobile. Retrieval unit will be dispatched to Ostracon Decahexy momentarily. Alright. Where are we going? Oh, over by the Ia? Head on up there. Gotta fly over east. So we need to get methane eggs. I guess when he said ovular, I thought he meant like oval. Which technically that's oval, but like it's also an egg. Okay, so where are they? Oh, right here. Okay. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Nice. Didn't get an extra one. head on back up to Jamming Way. I think it might just be faster for me to fly up there, but this takes a little less effort. Or does it? Because I have to be accurate with my clicks to a certain extent. Alright, Jamming Way, I got your methane eggs. I dare say, Stigma 4 will be dragging N7000 back here any moment now. Did you find the ghastly whatsits? Yep, here they are. Emissions ahoy! Now we just need to condense this. Perhaps shake it up with some other bits and bobs for the proper cocktail experience. You know, just shaking, making a couple drinks from methane eggs. I'm sure they smell great. Emergency override command prompt exec chug.cmt. Okay. Beep. Beverage protocols initiated. Please wait. The last dregs. This unit would like to register its confusion. You miserable sack of sockets! Bolthead, weird looking fork! I'll kick your bucket into the next galaxy, you! Ah, yes. This unit remembers now. Dialogue with the strange life form had reached an impasse, so it withdrew to organize its thought processes in peace. This unit became trapped in a processing loop and overheated, but temperatures are now nominal, as your civilization would say. Woo. So you're feeling better? That's the best news I've heard all day. No thanks to you. This unit's circuits are still somewhat muddled. Reviewing event log for flags associated with mission to live. Ping. Results of recalculated projections located. Proceeding to Elysion to confirm. Wait, hold on. That's not what we meant. You can at least explain yourself. It sounds like it's expecting some changes to the Dynamis. What sort? I have no idea. After it. Well, let's head on over to the Elysian, see what changes happened. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, never mind. I just got it wrong. I thought I needed to actually go into Elysian. No. This is how they always do it. Talk to Jamming Way, wrap this up. Stigma Force logs confirmed that N7000 came this way. Make haste. Mostly heartless. A forest? Did N7000 do this? I mean, I guess that's a forest. Ahem! Do us a very thorough report. Affirmative. As you have detected, even the birth of Elysion, this unit's... let's see, what? As you may have detected, since the birth of Elysion, this unit's self-determination algorithm has been in conflict with its core protocols. This issue has been surprisingly difficult to resolve. The cooling solution that you made, however, enabled this unit to arrive at a conclusion. It is confident in the result of its performance evaluation. First, a thought experiment for allied units. How has this unit transformed the landscape of Elysion despite its nature as a replicated mechanical life form? The fact that it has a heart? Your nature doesn't matter. Here now, you are alive. The future was always possible. Now you've made it real. Their strength of heart, I'd say. I like this one better. A future in which the metal warriors came to love the forests of a distant star. It is a bittersweet possibility, but holds a beauty all its own. Thank you, Beryllian. This unit will keep your words close to its heart. In the history of the universe, countless possibilities have gone unfulfilled. But it is an error to thus consign themselves to the realm of the impossible. All the Dynamis requires is that we ask, what if? While all sentient life forms remain to ask that question, to dream of unrealized futures, this unit cannot agree with the EA's conclusion that the end of the universe is inevitable. Our data proves that miracles happen. Interesting.
Took you long enough. Honestly, you gave me quite a fright with that shutdown nonsense.
Interesting. Would you miss this unit if it were gone, Jammingway? Jammingway, requesting acknowledgement of warm and fuzzy feelings.
Never in a billion years, Boltbrain. Denied.
In any case, this unit recognizes the role of the Alphatron star played in cutting the futures of many civilizations short. Together with allied managers, the Omicrons have restored hope to some of such civilizations and assisted in developing Elysion into its current state. The star now teems with life, some of it newly born. Calculations may say that this is sufficient to fulfill this unit's mission, but this unit disagrees. What we have accomplished thus far is a significant step toward a new future for the Omicrons, but not the last. This unit believes in infinite possibilities, beyond the projection capabilities of even Stigma 4. Alongside our allies at the last dregs, we must continue to make them real. We shall atone, and we shall live.
A worthy purpose, if you ask me. Which you ought to, given that I'm still your business partner.
Gladly acknowledged, Jammingway.
Come to think of it, we've never toasted our achievements, or shared a drink at all. What kind of cafe managers are we? I brought some refrigerant cocktail along with my normal supplies in case someone would need another wake-up call. What do you say we have a picnic?
Sure, let's have a picnic. My character just have some carrot juice? Yeah.
The last Drake's specialty, carrot juice for us. Of course. I I'd never go anywhere without it. You know, when I proposed this idea, I was thinking of the cafes on theories. How the people inside smiled and laughed and spoke of tomorrow. We've been focused on providing our customers with the same experience. Naturally, but that's also what the Last Dregs is to us, isn't it?
Affirmative. This unit would go as so far as to assert that spending time with friends in this fashion is meaningful. They have glass lifting technology, but only for the Loporrit. This sense of satisfaction is what organic life forms persistently term happiness, is it not?
Well, that was nice. And 7000 learned how to love. I mean, have feelings. Kinda. That was the best characters I've had in my whole Loporrit life.
That raises several questions, but this unit will... I was thinking I had several questions too. But this unit will restrain itself in favor of thanking Brilliant once again for her assistance in this time of need. This unit apologizes for burdening you with additional shifts.
I note that you have yet to apologize to me for the distress you've caused.
This unit has been distressed numerous times due to unwarranted screeching from the hyperbole-prone life form, and thus considers us even.
Grr. See if I save your sorry scrap metal ever again.
Additionally, this unit would prefer that, as business partners, we provide mutual assistance as a matter of course. That is what organic life forms mean by partnership, is it not?
So long as you hold your part of the bargain, we're going to keep the Last Dregs open until the very end of the universe. And behold, and beyond. No universe is ending on our watch.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm here, we can handle that. Last Dregs, reputation up. Your reputation is increased to sworn. Increased sworn reputation with the Last Dregs. There should be more stuff to get. Alright. So that wraps up the main story, but there's still one more quest after that, which we'll do when I unlock it. But let's go ahead and talk to N598 here and see what we unlocked. We got the mount, of course. Let's go ahead and check it out. I think it's... what is it gonna be? Oh, it's the baby Ia, right? I think so. Ah, I needed that. Oops. Oh, let me... oh well. I'll do that later. Let's see. We got the... let's check out the new mount. Yeah, it's this thing. Go ahead and mark that as those... yeah, this thing that we used during one of the quests. Alright, that wraps up the Omicron quests for today. Well, let's go ahead and head on over to Mare Lamentorum and get started on the Loporrit quests. We've got a couple quests to get through before we can actually get to the tribal quest portion. So we'll go ahead and get started on those. Let's see, let's go to Bestway's Burrow. Now this is the crafter's quest, the crafter, the crafting quest line, so I'll switch over to, let's just do Carpenter since that's the first one on the list. Ah, but I can't do that yet because I have to do it with a combat class. Yep. Alright, the next step in the quest, this follows up from when we helped Dreaming Way in one of the Aether Current quests when we were here. Let's go and talk to Dreaming Way and get started on this quest line. A way to make a living. Dreaming Way would show you how he spends his day. My warmest, fuzziest thanks for your continued help, Brilliant. I was thinking, if the other Loporrits can't tell what I might be best at, perhaps you could follow me around and see for yourself. Didn't we do that already? Oh no, we went around and talked with everyone else to see what they thought he might be good at, and he just was kind of a jack of all trades, or at least that's what they thought. My primary work includes gathering materials, equipment maintenance, and, most importantly, carrot production. All indispensable to our day-to-day operations, as I'm sure you agree. As for what to show you, perhaps a spot of forging. Everyone likes a good forge. Right. We'll need to go and see Thinking Way in Greatest Ensvale first. They're the Loporrit who allocates this sort of work. I'd hate to step on any toes. Okay. Let's head on over to the what was it called again? The Ensvale, that's right. Let's talk to Dreaming Way first. Thinking Way always has some manner of vegetable, mineral, or ooze of indeterminate origin in need of gathering. Let's see, Thinking Way is thinking. I see you have a rather special companion today, Dreaming Way. What's the occasion? Oh, nothing of import. She's simply here to observe me as I go about my day. Speaking of which, are there any tasks I'm in need of doing? As a matter of fact, there are. Building Way is in need of more crystals. Could you perchance mine some? But of course, I suppose he'll want the usual assortment. Right then, it's off to Vallis Vullerus. I'll go on ahead and look for a suitable deposit of crystals. Okay, let's head on out there. I think it's slightly faster to go to Sinus Lacrimarum, and then fly over there. Oops, got off my mount. So, this is a way of making a living. And yeah, so we got this, and then 2 more quests after it before we actually unlock the tribal quest portion. Hopefully that won't take too long. Let's see, where is he? Oh, he's underground. There we go. That's right. This is actually the fishing spot. If you want to grind out some white gatherer scripts, this actually works pretty well. Aha! You found me! Truth be told, while I was waiting for you, I felt an itch to get started before I knew it, I'd gathered all the crystals Building Way will need. Dreaming Way. The whole point of this is so that we can watch you and determine if you're good at the job. Now, I could make the assumption that you are actually very good at your job, and that you got it done very quickly. But I can't tell that because I didn't actually see you do it. I could also try and make the assumption that you are very diligent and hardworking, but I didn't actually see you do it. So that's where we are right now. I have a feeling he could use some sand as well, though. So why not collect it while we're here? I'm sure one bit of gray sand looks much like the rest to you, but trust me, the gray sand here is the best. It's simple enough work, so would you care to join me? Sure, I guess we could evaluate that. Splendid! I'll let you have the deposits right outside the grot. Those are always so delightfully gridded. Return here when you filled a bag or two. Okay. He said outside the grot, so let's fly on up there. Nope, there's some. Pile of gray sand. It's very gritty. And there's another one over there. Oh, I guess that's all we need. Yep, that's all. Let's head back over to Dreaming Way. Man, I'd never get over just seeing the planet there. It's just like that's not a picture that you normally see. Right, Dreaming Way?
How was the sand?
Very gritty. Then again, most sand is gritty.
Lovely as ever. Building Way will be delighted. We should make our delivery to Thinking Way as soon as possible. Last one there's a moldy carrot.
Well, considering I'm going to teleport there, I'd say you're going to be the moldy carrot. Oh, right, over to Best Ways Burrow. No, wait, we're in Best Ways Burrow. Head over to the Ends Vale. All right, Dreaming Way and Thinking Way. I don't know how you beat me here, Dreaming Way, but I'm not a moldy carrot, that's for sure.
Reporting in is always an important part of my duties. You should try it.
I don't need to. What voice did I give Thinking Way again? Give him like a pompous British accent or something.
Ah, that was efficient. Did you manage to procure what I asked for? And more. I thought Building Way might want some of that oh-so-sandy valley's Volnir's sand, so we went ahead and gathered that too.
Now that you mention it, you did ask me to procure some gray sand.
Heavens, it would have been embarrassing if I turned up without a grain. Do you remember what he needed it for? I vaguely recall a mention of a pit full of the stuff. Apparently the children of Atheres enjoy such things.
Ah, yes, sandboxes.
I'm more curious about how you were aware of this request. Building Way said he hadn't told anyone but me about his latest project. Well, I must have overheard you two talking about it when I was out collecting crystals last time. Given how far the grot is from here, and that seems incredibly unlikely. But never mind that. We brought the sand, and for that I'm most grateful. See what I mean? That's some good sand. Ahem. Now, while enjoying this tiny glimpse of my day-to-day life, did you find any dreams I might be capable of aspiring to?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry. If you haven't, we've only just begun after all. I really must learn to be patient. Surely the right inspiration is out there, just waiting to strike.
Well, that's one way to make a living. Thank you again for gathering that sand for Building Way. Oh, right, I kind of want to take a quick break, so we're going to do that. Let's see, yeah, let's just do this. Alright, time to get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to, and I'll be right back. Alright. Let's get back to it. Go ahead and talk to Dreaming Way and continue on. One way or another, Dreaming Way is eager to set about his next task, whatever it may be. Let's waste no time in continuing our work, shall we, Brilliant? Thinking Way. Have you any other jobs for me? I suppose there's a caretaker that wants for repairing. Okay. If I recall correctly, the particular parts you need will be over in Hemidol's last site. I'll get right to it. It looks like we're on maintenance duty. Join me in Heimdall's last site as quickly as you can. Oh, right, where is that? Oh, right outside. Yep, let's just fly over there. No faster way to get there as far as I know. This place is a bit of a pain to navigate when you don't have flying. But once you have flying, you can just literally fly everywhere. Okay, now where is this place? It's not the fungus area. It's on the other side. Should be like right here. Oh, there he is. Okay, Dreaming Way, what exactly is the caretaker you're talking about? There you are. I was beginning to worry you'd abandon our quest. Now, to Heimdall. Follow me. Again, where is Heimdall? Oh, that thing. Okay. Oh, there he is. According to our records, this vessel landed on the moon about 5 years ago. It's been a wonderful resource for spare parts. 5 years ago? How, what? Let's see, that would have been during Bahamut? When Bahamut broke free, this would have may have like flown into the mother moon? And whatever. And also of horrible mechanical monsters, but never mind that. I've been here countless times by now, so you can leave the salvaging to me. Simply relax and enjoy the view. That doesn't make sense. So clearly I must be missing. Oh, I just gotta wait around. That's right. Oh, boil my carrots! This colorful expletive is followed by the telltale screech of a Loporrit in distress. Perhaps you ought to check on Dreaming Way. Oh, yeah, let's go check on him. Expletive. Yes. Okay, this is why we don't do crafting quests yet. Hello, boys. And they're dead. I did go and get the tomes that I needed to get the next Manderville axe, so I did that, the warrior one. So now that's my best weapon. Alright, Dreaming Way, you okay? Thank the heavens you were here. I tried to run, but I tripped. That gray sand is not nearly as pleasant when it's in my mouth, let me tell you.
And here I was hoping to show you what a competent and capable worker I could be on my own. I did manage to get the parts we need, though, so it's all's well that ends well. Meet me at the curatorium, and we'll see if we can't fix the cat caretaker.
Oh wait, the caretakers are the ones in the curatorium. Okay, we're gonna hit the west side, because west side, best side. And turn in this quest. I didn't realize this was all it was gonna be. Guess we could have done that before the break. Then after this, there should be one more quest, and then the actual unlock quest for the Loporrits. Oh right, Dreaming Way. Yeah, that caretaker looks like he's gonna need a little more than a couple parts.
As you can see, this is the caretaker that needs our attention.
Yeah, it needs a little more than a little bit of attention. Why does this have decent texture quality, but then the center doesn't?
This poor thing's not even able to move right now, but it'll be as good as new once I'm done with it. Shift this over there, stick the thingamabob in the what's-it, and...
Wait, do the what with the what? What are you doing in this black cutscene?
Restored to pristine condition in no time at all.
Yes, very impressive. Wait, are they caretakers because they take care of carrots?
Most Loporrits know enough to make similar repairs, though. It's really nothing special. And I cannot even imagine how one would go about building such a mechanism from scratch. No, something tells me my dream lies elsewhere. I suppose that's more than we had to go on before, though. Not to mention that there's still one job of mine I haven't shown you yet. Would you care to see how we grow carrots?
Am I gonna have to watch carrots grow? Is it gonna be more interesting than watching paint dry?
Well then, let's hop to it.
Quest complete. That little wave. Alright, let's go ahead and do the third quest for Dreaming Way.
Dream a little dream. Dreaming Way has one last demonstration for you. Well, Brillian, are you excited to learn about the wonderful world of carrot cultivation? Not really. Not that there's a lot to it, truth be told. We simply place the seeds in the machine, water them, and then reap the sweet reward. It's so easy that, well, that anyone can do it. As far as I know, you're anyone. Why not try it for yourself? Oh, completing menial tasks is so much more fun with friends. Pray take these seeds and follow me. I do believe there is an open creation station nearby.
Okay. Head on over to that creation station. See if we can make some carrots. Just fly right over that guy. Ah, yes, there. Like, considering that how simple this is, like, and like not solid. Okay.
Go on, place the seeds in there.
Okay, let's do it.
That carefree tossing motion of yours seems to have scattered seeds nicely. Now, of course, they'll need water. Water crystals, to be precise. And this isn't the only machine in need of replenishment. Why don't you pay a visit to the sparkling supply station over in the northeast corner, and then bring a crate of crystals to the creation station nearby?
Okay. That's good to me. See, northeast corner. Walk right through the not solid creation station. Okay, there they are. Take the bucket of crystals to the carrot creation station in the southwest before your arms give out. 90 seconds, beware of enemies. Yeah. Okay, let's fly. Or rather, let's run. Oh yeah, then we gotta hop up these things. I remember having to edit these videos reminding me how annoying it was to hop up these on my mount. But that was no problem. Oh, I should have talked to Dreaming Way first.
Load those crystals into the machine to start the crowing process, preferably before you drop them all over the floor.
It only took me like 20 seconds to get here anyway.
That should be enough to make our carrots grow nice and big, and the machine converts them into water bit by bit, so we never need to worry about the seedlings are too wet or too dry. That's handy. Oh ho, don't you just love that sound? What? Did you not hear that tone just now? It's telling us that these carrots are ready for harvesting. They're not at this station, but I'm certain I heard the joyous sound of 2 ripened carrots. You may as well see this through to the end. Pulling them is the best part.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, right, there's 2 more. He said there were 2 more that were ready. Being distracted by my FC chat. Alright, let's pull up this carrot. And then go and get the other one. There's number 2. And then head back to Dreaming Way. So what is his special talent gonna end up being? Because I know that he ends up like being a DJ or something weird like that. Or there's some like DJ Loporrit or something like that. Anyway, got the carrots.
Do I smell carrots? That was rhetorical. It definitely smells like carrots in here.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mouth-watering. That's really all there is to it. To my days, to put it plainly. I apologize for not being more interesting to follow around. So, have any words for a dream that could suit a Loporrit like me?
Not really. We haven't learned much about him. Or maybe we should consider one of your hobbies? What do you do when you're not working? Ah, there we go. Yeah, what are your hobbies? Probably like a DJ or something ridiculous.
What do I do? It seems it just wasn't meant to be. I should never have taken such an extraordinary name, being so very ordinary myself. If only I had some sort of skill to set me apart from the others, aside from hearing things no one else does, I suppose.
That's a pretty big thing. Do you listen to music? A good ear, huh? Have you tried making music? There we go.
Oh, I've read about this music of yours, though I'm afraid I can't make heads or tails of the notation. Do you really think I could learn how to create something so inscrutable?
Sure, why not? There are plenty of people who do, who probably shouldn't. What are you two up to?
Brilliant was just suggesting that I put the dream in dreaming way through the pursuit of music.
Music? I can't say I'm familiar.
Yes, we Loporrits can do something similar. A whole long nose face thing. Look, just try it and see how it sounds. Come on, Knocking Way.
Just putting him on the spot like that.
1, 2, 3.
Not gonna animate the list or the lips.
Goodness, that's terribly fun.
I must confess, humming in tandem. Okay, they're supposed to be humming. Okay, has a certain charm that snorting or shrieking does not. I'd be more interested in such music, I dare say.
That will be my dream, bringing joys to others through music. Who knows, maybe I can inspire others to pursue their own dreams too.
That sounds like a great dream. Inspiring others to dream. And they all just come out of nowhere.
What were those noises? What's this all about?
Oh, I was thinking, way, right.
Why, the gift of music, of course. Like this.
This is like borderline creepy. Just in sync. All of them like that.
I think I might be enough Music King for one day.
I mean, singing can really... I mean, you're constantly breathing like crazy when you're singing. You're gonna use a lot more energy than you expect.
I don't know how I'll ever thank you, Brilliant. You've changed my life.
Well, I've done that for a lot of people. Especially when I killed them. Wait, what?
Finally, I can hold my head high, knowing that my heart will guide my way forward. Dreaming Way has a dream.
How nice. That humming's still weird.
At long last, I'm living my dream. I hope that someday I can repay your kindness.
I cannot thank you enough for helping my dear friend. I hadn't realized he was so upset over not having a dream, of all things. You helped him as only a person of Etheres could.
I still have my other tasks to attend to, of course, but I promise to practice every day. Eventually, I want to go beyond just humming and composing original music. When next we meet, I hope you'll once again lend an ear, maybe even two.
Alright, let's see. Do I care about any of these? Nah, just grab the gill. I'm not gonna remember to use the food. Alright, now where's the next... Where do we unlock the next one? Where does this start? That was dreams a little bit. So, how do I unlock this? Must be Dreaming Way. That starts in Old Charlian. Okay, let's head on over there. Right here. And these are going to be crafting quests. Let's see, they start at 11.7, 10.9. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. Go ahead and switch over to a crafter and talk to Dreaming Way. Must be Dreaming Way. Dreaming Way is looking every which way. Brilliant, my friend, my chum, my pal, my old earthen flatware. What? Earthen flatware? Okay. How delighted I am to finally see you again. Yeah, because normally that questline was released with 6.0, and then this questline was released in 6.3. So they kind of expected you that maybe you would have continued on with that, because that was also the continuation of one of the Aether Current questlines. So they kind of would have expected you to finish doing it when you got to this, before you ended up doing this quest. Whereas we just quickly did them in succession, so it kind of doesn't make sense to be like, how delighted I am to finally see you again. You do remember me, don't you? Well, considering we saw you about 1 minute ago, I'd say yeah, I remember. Of course, Dreaming Way. Which one were you again? Phew! You had me worried for a moment there, with how your eyes glazed over like that. In any case, I am truly glad to have found you at last. Aetherius is quite a bit larger than one anticipates, isn't it? And it is ever so intact. A touch of widespread destruction, yes, but you and your friends did a remarkable job saving it. Well, yeah, that's our job. Wouldn't be, I mean, we wouldn't be, the story has it written into it, so we're gonna succeed, right? I can see why you prefer to stay, Really, I do. But you must understand, you've left a fair few of my fellow Loporrits in a bind. Oh, right, because that's like, was their life. Their sole purpose in life was to repair the moon for mankind. And now that you're not coming, well, they're depressed, not to mention bored. I know what that's like. To while away the days, drifting from one dull task to another, occasionally bumping into walls. You managed to set me to rights, though. My days of listlessness are over, and I'm happier pursuing music than ever I was before, so I wondered. Could you not help my fellow Loporrits as you helped me? Not all by yourself, of course. I promise I'll be there every hop, skip, and jump of the way. Okay, that's going to be the premise for the stuff that we need to make. I knew you would agree. It would be best if you met the Loporrits in question before. Question for yours. Jeez. It would be best if you met the Loporrits in question yourself. So please join me in Bestways Burrow as soon as you are able. Oh, didn't we just leave? Thank you. They're in a sorry state at the moment, but surely we can find some way to help. Oh, I'm sure we can. Just gotta do a few couple crafts and they'll be fine. Jeez, all of the everything spawning back in. Okay, let's head back to Bestways Burrow. One thing about the tribal quest, the crafting tribal quest after the ARR ones is that they just give you the materials you need, so you don't have to procure them yourself anymore. Anyway, let's talk to Dreaming Way. Welcome, Brilliant. Now that you're here, you've likely noticed that some of the other Loporrits seem a bit floppy. Perhaps if you speak with them, you can get a clear understanding of their plight. Once you're done, we shall formulate a plan of action forthwith. Alright, let's go talk to some Loporrits. Some floppy Loporrits. There you are. Listless Loporrit. You know those days that simply feel bad?
When the carrots taste bland and nothing sounds like fun, you don't want to talk with your friends even though they're right there?
Oh, okay, the other two are kind of like that too.
Well, all of my days are those days.
Relatable. Alright, apparently there's two over here. Alright, where's the first one? Oh, there's one. This is the Loporrit again.
Why do I feel so sad? Why do I seem so sad? Oh, I don't know. Perhaps because my entire life's work was all for naught. What a question. Yes, a few representatives from theories have come to visit the Living Ways. Living Ways' new archive. But it's not the same. The moon was supposed to be hustling, bustling even, with people. Who would all live happily ever after in our wondrous residential facilities. But not a single one of you has moved in.
Well, didn't Urianger come and stay with you guys for a bit? Oh, there's the other one.
To think my carrots will remain untasted by mankind.
Can't you just go bring them over there?
And what did the Loporrits do? Day in, day out? We eat carrots. We grow carrots. We eat carrots again. It's as if the carrots are growing us. Was this their plot all along?
It's a carrot conspiracy. Just like the Alligans. Anyway, let's head back to Dreaming Way. I think we got a general idea of how these people are feeling.
I see from your face you met some of our wayward ways. Depressing, isn't it? I wish I knew how to bring them out of the doldrums. Did you have any ideas?
Let's throw a party.
Perhaps they can yet find new dreams of their own. Why not start by telling them of your dream?
That sounds like a decent idea. Although then they might latch on and try and do it themselves.
You mean the one about the carrots the size of starships, or... Oh, my dream!
So if I know that that's the emote, the little ear thing. I know that's the emote that you unlock with these guys. Does it actually work on Vieira? I highly doubt it.
If each of my fellow had their own dream to guide them, they would be cured of their melancholy as surely as I was. Of course, finding one's dream is easier said than done. Perhaps we can help them on our respective ways by introducing the myriad options available. It took significant trial and error in my case, after all. If we gather the Loporrits who already have dreams together in a centralized location, that should make for a decent start. We simply show my listed fellows the fun to be had in various pursuits, and bam! They'll be struck with inspiration so hard that we'll have to carry them out on stretchers.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
An operation of this scale will require permission from Living Way, though, and I am but one of the frankly excessive number of Loporrits under her authority.
What? Living Way, though. And I am but one of the... Okay, sure.
As she often reminds us, our passing whims must be processed in the order they are received. Your whims, on the other paw, are practically the whims of Aetherius itself, and would be prioritized accordingly. You'll lend your support in my petition, won't you? Sure.
Alright, let's head up to Living Way. See if we can help Dreaming Ways, see if we can get permission from Living Way to undertake this issue, undertake these, what's the right word? Endeavor.
It's her! Quickly, Put your best person of theories of high hopes of the future face.
How did her voice go again?
Why, Brilliant! What a pleasure to see you. May I say that you're looking especially person-like today.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember her voice, and I don't think I can even do it.
In dreaming way, besides, is there something I can assist you with? I have yet to find a willing instructor in the Ishgardian Horn, I'm afraid.
The what?
Oh, no, that is to say, you will have doubtless noticed that many of Loporrits' fur is looking less sleek lately. As to what can be done about it. I see. I have been grappling with the selfsame concern. Large though projects like the Excitotron are.
The Excitotron is one of the treasure dungeons.
They are simply insufficient to occupy everyone else.
Right, isn't it canon that they made the Excitotron to be like a pastime for either Loporrits or people of the theories or something like that?
So I say, why not? We have the whole moon at our disposal, and there's no reason a small portion of it should not be dedicated to Loporrit enrichment.
So we're gonna open up Club Dreaming Way?
I even know a few folks who I'm certain would be willing to share their dreams. Wait just a moment.
So who are these gonna be? These gonna be the other two Loporrits, what were their names again? Thinking Way, and I forget the other one.
And here they are. First of all, introduce Coining Way. They have a zest for monetary matters, big and small, and dream of minting their own currency.
That sounds like a really bad idea.
Though your venue will primarily be a marketplace for dreams, you shall doubtless require a more tangible system to ensure that your collaborators are compensated fairly. That, I dare say, is where I come in. Rest assured that your participation in my experimental market will be invaluable in providing the moon's viability as an economic power.
Managing Way. What? I mean, it's gonna be helpful, but like, we just happen to have managing and Coining Way to manage and deal with financial matters. We literally just get a CEO and a CFO on our hands right away. That's funny.
Managing Way here will also be happy to join you. They were responsible for determining the layout of our facility, delineating development projects, ensuring goals were met by each work division, and other such administrative matters. Unfortunately, with the Exodus cancelled, much of their work has dried up. It has been difficult to find another suitable outlet for their enthusiasm.
According to these projections, each and every stage of this project must be strictly scheduled in order to meet target metrics. Would you like to see my charts?
Oh, charts! How fortunate we are to be working with true experts in whatever it is you said. As well as Brilliant, of course. You will be staying, I hope. There's no greater expert in helping Loporrits find their dreams than you. Even should we scour the moon, nay, the universe.
If I may. We will require a skilled artisan if we are to meet our goals. My files indicate that you have significant experience in this area. Yes, Almany Crafter, by the way. I have already added your name to the list of staff. It would be disruptive to remove it now, so I too must ask for your cooperation. That's illegal. Let's build some dreams. I do have some other commitments. Hey, let's just build some dreams. No cloth physics.
Phew! I feel much better knowing that you will be here to help.
Do try to avoid causing Brilliant undue trouble, yes? Oh wait, wrong person. I was thinking this was a coining way.
Do try to avoid causing Brilliant undue troubles, yes?
Now, I've taken the liberty of designating a space for your activities. Just beyond the door is a room in which we never assigned a real purpose. We've been using it for storage, but no one will be terribly put out if you use it as your venue. Setting up the club?
I cannot thank you enough, Livingway.
I suppose the best way to show you my gratitude will be to put that room and my staff here into good use. Come along, everyone. I fear they know not what trials lie in wait. One trial in particular... whatever shall we do with our most wayward way? Oh, we're gonna end up having to help her, aren't we? That's gonna be the final quest. Alright, let's head on over to the club. Let's get that music playing. A dreaming supporter. Greetings. This supporter has been programmed to assist with dreaming related needs. Today's automatic generated suggestion is chocobo jousting. That does not sound like a very safe dream. I must say, I was expecting a glorified closet, but this location is not half bad. There and there, and yes, that layout will allow us to maximize efficiency. I didn't think it was possible to dream any bigger than I already have, but look at this place. It still needs a lot of work before we can open to the dreamless public, however, so without further ado. If I may. Before we begin to build, it is vital that we clarify our vision to ensure unity of purpose and stoke the flames of motivation. Otherwise, we shall find ourselves giving up halfway through, or worse, executing inefficient processes. I see. In that case, I suppose my vision is to build a stage for musical performances. That is my dream, after all. We will also require a commercial area wherein my new currency can change paws. I imagine we might procure a variety of merchandise as well. Oh yeah, we're gonna sell that merch. This is where I do a merch plug, if I had any. No objections here. Then I assume you will take care of the more tedious labor. Meanwhile, I shall be polishing my currency and mediating upon the finer points of value determination. I can scarcely wait to begin pricing. As far as labor is concerned, I am happy to contract Buildingway's services. The construction systems at his disposal should see our task carried out at much swifter. That said, the components we use in our construction efforts will greatly benefit from a master craftswoman's touch. Brilliant. That is to be your responsibility. Well, I mean, this is the crafting quests for Endwalker. I like your attitude, Brilliant. I can see that you'll go far here. Well, I mean, guys won't go far if I don't go far. For the moment, you should focus on creating components for the frame of Dreamingway's stage. It is vital that we prevent any wibbling wobbling or outright collapse. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have me. You probably shouldn't have me doing that. I have taken charge of our inventory, so you need only deliver the fruits of your labor to me. Which basically means he's procured the materials and I just need to craft them. Now these are level 90, so I won't be able to quick craft them with my macro, so I'll actually have to maybe kind of think for a second. That should be everything you need, but if you require additional raw materials, you will find this Dreaming supporter fully stocked. Alright. Let's go ahead and make that frame, right? That's what I'm making. Let's see. Tribal quest, Loporrits, yeah. I gotta make 3 of them? Yeah. And what level was it? Oh, 80, I can quick craft it, nice. Don't have to think this time. I purposely don't do 2 groundwork casts on this because I've had times where I go too fast and then it ends up doing an extra groundwork cast instead of doing the train die cast. Anyway, that's all we needed. Let's talk to Coiningway and Dreamingway first. Oh, I can scarcely wait to see our new stage. Please leave the matter of our currency to me. I assume you'll be worth its weight in gold. Yeah, sure, Coiningway. You've finished, if I may. Yeah, here are the 3 components. They're precisely what I asked for. Well done, Brilliant. Now, for liability reasons, I must ask that you wait here during construction. Pray give us a few more moments to activate the building systems. Sure. Behold, a stage of my dreams, for which we shall share the joys of music with all of Loporrit kind. Got a bunch of amplifiers and carrots and stuff, that's funny. And a dance floor out front. And then somehow they... This is funny. Impressive, is it not? Even more so when we... turn up the music! It's party time. The disco balls. I wrote this one myself. Doesn't it make you want to hippity hop? This is really funny. Frankly, you've exceeded my expectations. Rarely is a first stage of a project such a success. Allow me to draw your attention on the shopping station, when you are handsomely rewarded with my original Loporrit carrots. Loporrit carrots. Carrots. That's so silly. You will doubtless enjoy spending them here. You've certainly outdone yourself. Oh wait, wrong person. You've certainly outdone yourself, though I still have my doubts as to whether you'll find anyone to purchase that slide. Oh, trust me, someone's gonna buy it. But wait, there's more. If you'll kindly follow me. This just keeps getting goofier. Now it bespeaks a well-run organization with plenty of financial returns like uniforms. I do feel rather more official now. These shirts should keep our mutual goals at the forefront of our minds. I can't. It's so goofy. A friend mentioned to me that the bards and musicians of Etheres often don peculiar accessories, so the glasses seemed appropriate for Dreaming Way, and now you can locate our leader at a distance. Thank you, Coining Way. They do lend a certain weight of possibly of expectations. I will do my utmost not to disappoint. Pardon me, what is this place? I couldn't help but follow the music, and before I knew what was happening, I had hopped all the way here. Welcome to the club, bro. This, my friend, is a workshop. The Workshop of Dreams. The Loporrit in the background. Does that not have a nice ring to it, doesn't it? This does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Almost musical. In any case, feel free to stay for as long as you like. This whole hit my mic. This whole premise is hilarious. I think I Karen. Karen Ghostess. This is hilarious. Where am I? Everyone looks so happy. Am I allowed to join in? Oh, I wish someone would tell me what to do. Get on the dance floor, bro. If I may. I do hope they find their way. Surely there's a dream out there for everybody. Thank you for helping me Thank you for helping to make mine a reality. But you're just getting started. There's still plenty of dreams out there to make space for and Loporrits to lure into our helpful clutches. Yep. I'm counting on you, Brillian. Ah, is this gonna be our antagonist? What is this ruckus? Can't they just be quiet? Hopping around like fools won't change anything one whit. Well, that's the person we're gonna end up having to help, that dark Loporrit. Dreamingway's Dreaming Workshop is now open to the public. Patrons can dance the night away at the musicking station, or shop until they flop at the shopping station. There is much yet to be done, however, and each Loporrit is to find new purpose, continue expanding the workshop to see what dreams may come. It's really funny. Tribe request complete. Dreaming Ways, tribe request unlocked, reputation is increased to friendly. If you friendly reputation with Dreaming Ways, Loporrit tribe requests are available. Furthermore, we purchased wares from Coining Way. For convenience, Loporrit have a link to the teleportation portal and Dreaming Ways workshop to one of the 8th rate Best Ways Burrows. Nice. So that'll make it a little easier for me to get up here. Anyway, I'll go ahead and do those off stream, but let's see what stuff we've unlocked. Nope, well, we can get grip gel. And of course, crafting stuff. Alright, let me look at Tales of Newfound Adventure real quick. I think I'm probably going to stop here. Just cause it's been almost 2 hours and I need to do a little bit more work tonight and I end up getting a little bit tired. So let's just go ahead and pose in front of the dance floor. Wait, can I jump up here? Can I get the carrot cherry emote? That'd be really funny. Well, that's gonna be all for today. Hope you had a good time. My character clearly is. Yeah, that's gonna be all for today. Tomorrow, I'm planning on streaming. Yeah, because it's just New Year's Day. I'm off work, so I'll go ahead and stream tomorrow. And I want to work on some Paladin quests because we finished up the Gladiator quests a bit, but now I need to actually get my Soulstone to be able to do Paladin abilities and not feel bad if I act. Because like I've been holding off on doing leveling queue because I don't want it to accidentally put me into a 30+ dungeon without my drop crystal. So we're gonna go ahead and do some of those tomorrow. But until then, goodbye.